Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about something that happened today, and it was just so small and it seemed so almost like a throwaway thought, but reflecting on it, I think it was pretty important. Like, I was just thinking about how, for acting, I can usually tend to think about maybe past pains, past hurts, and sort of dwell on those things to get to an emotional state, like where I can cry, and get very emotional for scenes. And I noticed like God's been doing so much healing in my life, like Jehovah Rapha, and it's been so good. And I realized that like deep down there was that thought before, like, oh man, like God's healing me so much, like that I don't know where my reservoir for these emotions are going to come from. And like it's like, dang, like how am I going to be able to act as well, and if he's healing me of all these things that used to help me cry. And I think God really had to address that today. Like, it's just that thought, like, how will I be able to cry? And then like I think the thought was like, Jesus wept, you know? And like it's like I was afraid if God heals all these wounds, then I'm like, I don't have any pains, and then I won't be able to cry. But like Jesus was the perfect being, and he had his full range of emotions. Like, God created all emotions, and so why am I fearing that God won't help me to access them for my acting? And it will just be new, different ways, and not coming from a place of brokenness. So that will be better. And I don't know why, like I feel like the enemy has sort of deceived me in that it wasn't like, oh, I don't want to be healed, but sort of worrying about, oh, like, but how will I act? So it's like maybe a little small part of me didn't want full healing, or like sort of allowing wounds to open back up, because I'm like, but how will I be able to pour out these emotions? And I think God was really wanting that mindset shift to be like, do you really wish to be healed? And for me, 100% to say yes. And so, yeah, that was the small thought that I had. It was so quick, but it was, I think, very important. And for me to pray and say, yes, God, I do really desire and wish to be fully healed in all areas of my life. And I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think it's a very important thing that happened. And so, yeah, I just want you guys to contemplate and think, like, has the enemy planted little deceptions or twists or lies or worries in which, like, you don't wish to be fully healed? I didn't realize until God revealed that today. And I'm like, wow, yeah, that's big, that I didn't really want to be healed. So I'll be praying that God reveal those things to you so you can let go and be healed. Okay, God bless.